Welcome back. We are on day 8 of Wisconsin versus Darrell Brooks. And in today's video, we will watch the testimony of the arresting officers. Following that, I have condensed a compilation of radio traffic audio, squad car, and body cam recordings of the search and apprehension of Darrell Brooks. And you may not have ever seen some of this footage if you are new to the channel. Court is just coming back from a break, so the beginning of this trial footage does not have audio until they go back on the record.
Thank you, everyone. Be seated. All right, we are back on the record in State versus Brooks. Appearances are as they were before. I know this morning I mentioned I would mention to the jury about Exhibit 15. As I recall going back in my memory about how that exhibit was received, I believe I already told the jury it is received or was received subject to further testimony. So I don't know that I need to tell them again that it's received, and it would be my inclination to just simply let it be. We've noted it outside the presence of the jury, but that's how I intend to handle that.
Agreed. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. I believe all of our jurors, well, they're all back, of course, but they're ready to go. And so when we bring them out, the state should be prepared to call the next witness.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Then bring the jury out, please.
You ain't called that name that you started with. I don't know if the audio's on.
Audio's on, and I called the case. I actually didn't specifically refer to you, but I did say State versus Brooks. But in any event, your objection is noted for the record, and we'll continue with testimony.
Will you be addressing subject matter jurisdiction? Is that a judicial determination not to answer, Your Honor? So is that a tacit agreement? Subject matter jurisdiction has yet to be proven for the record.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. State, have the next witness, please.
Thank you. The state calls Officer Rebecca Carpenter.
Good afternoon, officer. If you would please make your way to the witness stand on my right, up one riser. When you get there, please remain standing. Raise your right hand. My clerk, Teresa, will swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Thank you. Please be seated. The first thing I will ask you to do is to state your first and last names for the record and spell each.
Rebecca, Rebecca, Carpenter, Carpenter.
Thank you. Go ahead, your witness.
Thank you. Officer, how are you employed?
On the day of the parade, I was working a shift for the Village of Big Bend Police Department, sir.
Is that who still employs you?
Yes.
Anybody else?
Yes, I'm also a patrol officer for the town of East Troy, and I'm the assistant chief for the Village of Eagle.
How many years have you spent in law enforcement?
I was appointed to the Milwaukee Police Department in March of 1991.
And when did you come out here to the Waukesha County jurisdictions that you mentioned?
I retired from the Milwaukee Police Department as a sergeant in November of 2017, and the first department I got into policing again with was the town of East Troy in May of 2018.
You already made reference to the parade. Were you working on duty as a law enforcement officer on November 21st of 2021?
Objection.
Yes, sir, I was.
Leading.
Overruled. And you may answer.
Yes, I was.
Were you aware that day that the Waukesha Christmas parade was taking place?
Actually, I was not.
Did you at some point become aware that there was a parade in downtown Waukesha?
Objection. Leading.
Overruled. You may
Yes.
answer.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, I did.
How did you go about learning that information?
I heard over the radio channel that Big Bend monitors, which is not the same radio channel that the parade was on. I heard a broadcast that there had been shots fired.
What did you do in response to hearing that broadcast?
In response to that particular broadcast, I started paying closer attention.
And then what happened?
Squads on my channel, which is a Waukesha County channel, started to say that they were placing injured people in the backs of their squads and driving them to the hospital, which is a highly unusual circumstance.
What did you do when you learned that information?
I started driving toward downtown Waukesha.
Did you get there?
I did.
What happened then?
Initially, I went to the parade route, and I talked to a few people around injured people and determined that I wasn't really able to be of help there because they were all back injuries, and I can't, in a squad, I can't help with that.
So what did you do next?
I answered a call on the radio that said there was a man going door to door on Elizabeth Street asking to use people's phones to call an Uber.
Did you go to look for that man?
I did.
Where did you go?
I responded to Elizabeth Street, and I parked my squad on Elizabeth and West.
Where did you go from there?
I got out and partnered up with 2 other officers, and we decided that we would walk the street and look for this person.
Were you wearing a body-worn camera at the time?
Yes, sir, I was.
Where was that device affixed to your person?
The control box was on my chest, and the particular model of body-worn camera that I was wearing had a lens that I was wearing affixed to my collar.
Your Honor, let the record reflect that the witness has held up her right hand in a circle and pointed it towards about her collarbone, her right collarbone.
The record will so reflect.
Was that device also equipped with a microphone?
Objection
Yes.
leading.
Overruled.
Yes, sir.
And that microphone was synced up with the video?
Yes, sir.
Do you know whether your device was activated as you were walking down Elizabeth Street that afternoon?
Objection.
It was.
Overruled, and her answer may stand.
May we please display for the witness only exhibit number 80?
Go ahead. It will come on the monitor in front of you.
Do you see a video on the screen in front of you?
Yes, I do.
We're going to play the first 5 or 10 seconds of that just to see if you recognize it, okay? All right, we played 6 seconds. Do you recognize that video?
I do.
What is it?
It is my body camera video of walking down Elizabeth Street.
From November 21st?
Objection
sir.
leading.
I will overrule it, and the answer may stand.
Does this video and the associated audio accurately reflect what happened that night as you saw it?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
Yes, sir.
I'd move Exhibit 80 into evidence and ask to publish.
Objection. Relatively seen.
Overruled. Exhibit 80 is received. Permission to publish is granted. For the record, please tell me the total length.
It is a 5-minute video.
Thank you. Go ahead.
We will start at the beginning. We're going to play it with audio, and we will pause at certain points, and I'll point out the timestamps when we pause. But we'll start from the beginning, please.
Any unit that is on Elizabeth Street currently advised.
Robert 277.
Robert 277.
What's up? Hands up! Put your hands where I can see them. Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now!
We'll take them one to the hospital for a plan here.
What did I do? Lay on your stomach. What did I do?
Robert 277, are you on Elizabeth Street?
We've paused at 53 seconds. A few moments earlier in the video, we saw what appeared to be a handgun. Does that sound right to you?
Yes, sir.
Who was the person holding that handgun?
That was me.
And who were... Well, excuse me, let me strike that. I want to direct your attention to the top right corner of the screen here. There appears to be some type of timestamp. Do you see that?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
I do, yes.
Do you know if that is an accurate military timestamp?
Objection leading.
Overruled. You may answer.
That does not accurately reflect the time it occurred, no.
So it was not 11 p.m. at the time this video was recording.
Objection leading.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
Do you know approximately what time it was that this video was recorded?
I know that I initially began to respond to the scene at about 20 minutes to 5. And I would be guessing about how much time elapsed, but I would say it wasn't more than a half hour or 40 minutes to this point.
Okay. The person who is depicted in the video at this point, at 53 seconds, that's what... Describe where in the video you first saw that person.
Objection, leading.
Overruled. You may answer.
I first saw him standing on the porch.
And what, if anything, did you see that person doing when you first saw him?
Objection, leading.
Overruled. You may answer.
He appeared to be rather agitated.
Why do you say that?
Objection, leading.
Overruled. It's not leading. You may answer.
He was moving back and forth on the porch and gesturing.
Do you recall what you were wearing that evening?
I do.
What?
The exact same set of clothing that I'm wearing today.
Including long sleeves?
Yes.
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
Did this person, depicted at 53 seconds, draw your attention in any way based on what he was wearing?
Yes.
Why?
It was chilly out, lower 40s, upper 30s, and he was in a t-shirt, jogging pants, and no shoes.
We can resume playing here at 53 seconds, please.
It's doing all right. You got something with your name on it, man? No. Okay, lads, cooperate with us. Okay.
We paused at 1 minute and 4 seconds. What did we see in that portion of the video?
That was a sandwich.
Where did that sandwich come from?
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
His right pants pocket.
The subject on the ground is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please resume at 104.
Robert 277. What's your...
We paused at 1 minute and 14 seconds. Did you at some point ask the subject depicted in the video at 114 to identify himself by name?
Go ahead.
I did.
What was that person's response?
He identified himself as Darrell Brooks.
Do you see Mr. Brooks in the courtroom today?
I do.
Can you point him out for us by telling us where he's sitting and what he's wearing?
He is seated at the defense table wearing a dark-colored suit and striped tie and a mask over his face.
Just to be thorough, Your Honor, could we please have Mr. Brooks remove his mask momentarily?
Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Go ahead.
Now that Mr. Brooks has removed his mask, does that change anything about your testimony today?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name. Leading.
You may go ahead and answer.
That's Darrell Brooks.
Could we please play from 114?
Name, dude.
There's multiple units. David 216, you know,
What is your name?
Brooks. We have one male. Darrell. John Elizabeth Street. I'm waiting for him.
Paused at 1 minute and 23 seconds. Sitting on the witness stand today, do you acknowledge that Mr. Brooks has a short haircut?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name. He's leading.
Sustain this to the form of the question, please.
How would you describe Mr. Brooks' haircut today?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Sir, I understand your objection. Please do not interrupt with that further so that the questioning of the witnesses may continue. You may answer.
If you say that name, I'm objecting.
And the jury will disregard the objection if it's solely for the name purposes. Go ahead.
Mr. Brooks has his hair cut close today.
What about when he took his face mask down? Did you notice his facial hair?
Objection. Leading.
Overruled.
He does have facial hair.
Did you notice anything different about his facial hair today versus in the video?
Objection. Leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
That is also trimmed closer.
Does the hairstyle and the facial hairstyle here in court today give you any pause or concern over whether or not it's Mr. Brooks in the video?
Objection.
Go ahead and answer, please.
No, not at all.
Let's resume playing at 1:23.
Objection noted for the record.
I just used somebody's phone to call for a living, that's all.
Oh, okay.
That's what I need. Yeah, we'll mail 1026 to blackmail and Fred short leisure.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
If everything turns out to be on the up and up, life will be good, and you'll be on your way, all right?
Yes. I got it, guys. I got it. Suspect, I presume?
Unknown. Ask him. Ask him if he knows. He was on the porch here.
Yeah, I was using his phone.
What's your location?
I was using his phone.
You're holding this WMH road, loading her down.
I called my
Any squads available for a transport?
on the 500 to give me a lift. That's all. I was just using his phone.
Darrell, this is Schwartz. I'm leaving WSC. Where do you need me?
What do you,
Can I just sit up? I was freezing. Can I please just sit up? Do you have any weapons on you?
Hi, Mr. Hines.
what's your name, guy?
9209.
I just told her my name.
What did you tell Park?
Yes, sir.
What's your first name?
Darrell Brooks? Yes, sir.
No additional victims. Can we start on the next block?
Copy. No additional
This
victims.
matches the description of the guy that got called on who was going door to door over here.
Yeah, I was trying.
Where are your shoes, man?
I was trying to use somebody's phone.
Where are your shoes?
My flip flops is in his house.
Paused at 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Did you hear the last thing said by the suspect on the ground at this point?
Objection
Yes.
leading.
Overruled.
What did he say?
Objection leading.
Overruled. You may answer.
He said, my flip-flops is in his house.
Do you know if any flip-flops or any other shoes of any kind were ever retrieved from the residence that this was taking place in front of?
Objection speculative.
Overruled. You may answer.
I did go in the house and speak to the resident there and asked if he had left shoes or outer garments or anything like that, and he said that he had not.
Can we please resume at the 2:49 mark?
He was saying he just gave me a jacket.
Shoes identifying soft fat, lighter skin, black male, dreadlocks, red shirt, blue jeans, no shoes.
Yeah, I did go to that house. I went to that house right there, right down the street, right here.
Where you coming from, man?
I was coming from that parade down here.
Okay.
I know a friend down here.
I think that's a fabulous idea.
I can't, Mr. Brooks.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Roll over on your butt.
Okay, now
Roll over on your butt. Roll up on your knees. Roll over on. Roll up on your knees.
Okay. 500 block of Elizabeth.
Stand up.
No, 553 Elizabeth.
What are you doing?
Freaking
sweet.
Factory here.
Did I do something?
That is yet to be
Go to
determined,
the front
sir.
of my squad, man.
Okay.
Is there anything I need to stick me, poke me, hurt?
No, not at all, sir.
Okay.
Not at all. I don't have any weapons.
Glad to hear it.
Nothing like that.
How did you get up over here, man?
I was coming to see a friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's your friend?
I don't know now.
Spin your back your hand for me. You injured at all, dude?
Yeah.
What hurts?
When they slammed me, my knee, I already have an injury.
Spread your feet for me.
Okay, yes. That's my ID.
It certainly is.
Yes. I'm so cold.
I bet you are.
Paused at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Officer, can you tell us what you and any other officers were doing in that brief portion of the video?
Walking him to a squad car so he could be placed inside since he was not dressed for the weather.
What happened once you got to the squad car?
The officer whose squad he was going to be placed in went through his pockets to make sure he did not have anything that would be dangerous.
Okay. And do you know if anything was retrieved from his pockets?
Yes.
Objection.
Overruled. Her answer may stand.
There were no weapons, were there?
Objection
weapons.
leading.
Overruled. Her answer may stand.
What, if anything, do you recall being recovered from his pocket?
ID, some cards. I believe there was a credit card in there and a car key.
Can we please play from the 4:30 mark?
You want to take a seat for me, Darrell?
Do you want him to bring it out?
Is that what hurt?
He can work out the shoulder and my knee.
We're having some skipping issues, so let's pause it there and go back to 4:50, please.
I'm sorry, what time again?
4:50.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're at 4:48. We'll play from here. We don't need to see those last few seconds. We can get them to work, I'm sure, if Mr. Brooks would like to see them. Could we please show for the witness only exhibit number 176? Do you recognize the photograph on the screen in front of you?
I do.
What does it depict?
It is still taken from my body cam footage. Those are my hands, and in my hands are the property that was taken from Mr. Brooks. You can see the officer's back at the open door of the squad, and Mr. Brooks' leg in the light there, where he's sitting in the squad.
Your Honor, I would move exhibit 176 into evidence and request permission to publish.
Objection, relevancy.
Exhibit 176 has received permission to publish as granted. The objection is overruled.
And while we're waiting for the screens to activate for the jurors, I'll ask you, Officer Carpenter, do you know what happened to the objects that are in your hands in that exhibit?
Yes, I gave them to the officer whose car Mr. Brooks was sitting in.
You don't know the identity of that officer?
I don't. There were a lot of officers from a lot of different jurisdictions.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have.
That's all you have? All right, thank you. Cross, please.
Yes. At one point you stated the suspect was wearing jogging pants. That'd be fair to say?
Yes, sir.
Were the jogging pants or blue jeans?
They were soft pants. They were not blue jeans.
Can we show Exhibit 80 again?
Yes, we can.
Well, yes, we can. Go ahead. Thank you.
Can you fast forward it a little bit? I'm not going to be sure exactly where to pause it at. You fast forward just a little bit. Can you pause? Can you zoom in a little bit?
Sure can.
And play a few more seconds. Would that miss the zoom up? Would it still be zoomed in, or would it go back out?
It'll stay zoomed on that portion of the screen.
Okay.
This is when the officer slammed him to the ground. Thanks for replaying this part.
Pause.
We're at 55 seconds.
55, yeah. You would describe those pants as jogging pants or soft pants, as you say?
Yes.
And you stated that when you parked your car, where you parked your squad on Elizabeth and West, you hooked up with 2 other officers?
Yes.
And those officers had long guns?
Yes.
Can you explain what a long gun is?
Shoulder weapon, rifle, or shotgun.
Do you recall if it was a rifle or a shotgun?
I did not examine either weapon closely.
Are you done with this exhibit, sir?
Yeah, for right now, yeah. And you made reference to finding a sandwich, credit cards, and things of that nature in the pants, correct?
I found the sandwich while you were laying on the ground.
And you also stated that you found a credit card and things of that nature. In fact, would it be fair to say that that's what was in your hand on Exhibit 176?
Do you need the exhibit to answer? Do you recall?
There were, I don't, thank you. There were what appeared to be credit cards and ID and a car key.
And they were in your hand, correct?
They were.
So would it be fair to say you also found those and not just a sandwich?
I did not pull that stuff out of your pocket, sir. That was a different officer. I did hold it while he finished searching you, sir.
So I'm sorry, that threw me off. So you obtained that the credit cards and all that from a different officer?
Yes.
Did you find anything else?
On your person, I was not the person searching you. Aside from the sandwich while you were on the ground.
So as far as your search, you just found a sandwich?
Correct.
And at the time, do you recall while the suspect was being detained?
Yes,
And what was the reason?
because you matched a description that was broadcast over the police radio of a suspect involved in the parade incident.
In this report, did you write it yourself or did another officer?
I wrote it.
Do you recall writing that the suspect was being detained for investigative purposes?
Yes,
Any reason why you wouldn't state what those purposes were in the report?
yes, because at the time we had contact with you, I was not fully aware of the circumstances.
Well, would it be fair to say that you just stated why the suspect was being detained?
Did I just stated why this? I'm sorry, what was the question exactly, sir?
Would it be fair to say that you just stated when asked why was the suspect being detained at that moment? You
At
answered,
that moment.
yeah,
Yes.
at that moment that you detained the suspect. You stated because they matched the description of someone involved in the parade.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
But then you stated that at the time you weren't fully aware.
I knew that people had been hurt. I knew that shots had been fired. I did not know how many people were hurt. I did not know by what mechanism people would be hurt. I did not know the magnitude of the injuries. I just knew that something violent had happened.
So it'd be fair to say you weren't in the known of a lot of information at that point.
That's true.
Grounds.
Overruled. Her answer may stand.
Would it be fair to say that you were being heard in Exhibit 80 stating that if everything was on the up and up, you would be on your way?
Yes, sir, that's correct. That was me.
So would it be fair to say that was an inaccurate statement if the suspect fit the description of something that happened in the parade?
Not at all.
And what do you mean by not at all?
I mean, sometimes people look like someone who did something and turn out not to be that person. But that was not the case here.
So as far as you knew at the time, it could have been mistaken identity.
It could have been, but it was not.
Well, at the time, it'd be fair to say at the time you didn't know.
At the time, I did not know.
Did you give the suspect any of that information?
Objection.
Grounds.
I'm not sure what information he's talking about.
Sustained is to the form of the question. It's vague.
Did you give the suspect any information on why they were being detained?
I said, actually, it wasn't me that said that. It was another officer that said that, and I can't tell you who it was because I don't know. While you were being put in the car, you were informed you were being detained for investigative purposes, which is an answer that's appropriate for the circumstances.
So it would be fair to say that that's not really all that informative?
I did not have a lot of information to give you, sir.
Keep saying you. Who are you referring to?
You, Mr. Brooks. Darrell Brooks, seated at the defense table.
Any reason why you wouldn't tell a suspect why they're being detained? Essentially being that if you take someone into custody, they should know why they're being taken into custody. Wouldn't you agree?
I can't give you information that I don't have, and I wouldn't want to tell you the wrong thing. That wouldn't be fair.
So why would a suspect be detained without any information to your knowledge?
Objection.
Grounds.
Asked and answered.
Also calls for speculation, vague, sustained as to the form of the question.
So would it be fair to say that you can detain a suspect without them knowing why they're being detained?
Objection. This was for legal analysis, not factually relevant.
No.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
Would it be fair to say you initially responded to the 500 block of Elizabeth because of a report of, I guess you would call it a trespassing report?
I would more put it under the heading of suspicious behavior under the circumstances.
So is that why you were initially dispatched to that area for suspicious behavior?
Yes.
And do you recall when you got the report of shots fired?
I believe that was one of the first things I heard over the radio before I was even there.
Do you recall ever finding out where the shots fired came from?
Eventually I did.
Do you recall in your reading report writing that when you had arrived at Elizabeth and West and parked your squad and began to walk down the street, that you had your firearm in your hand?
Yes.
And was that because of the call of shots fired? Or did you feel unsafe at the time?
That's because there were shots fired and I did not know by whom.
Did you get a report of anyone hit by the shots?
At that time, no. I did not know one way or the other if anyone had been hurt.
Did you?
It had been hit. I knew people were hurt.
Do you recall the area of where the shots fired? Was that the general area?
The general area, somewhere in the vicinity of the parade.
Is Elizabeth and West in the general area?
It's a few blocks away.
And you did state you didn't find any weapons on the suspect, right?
Correct.
Did you find any shell casings or?
No.
Do you have any reason to believe that the shots came from the suspect?
I did not know who had done shooting. I had heard a report of shots fired. I did not know by whom, as I've said, sir.
Any reason to believe that the shots came from the suspect is what I'm asking.
I did not know.
And you stated that upon seeing the suspect on the porch, that they were gesturing?
Gesturing? Yes, sir.
And you also stated that in your written report that it was in the upper 30s that evening with the brisk wind. Would that be fair to say?
It was
Pretty
upper
cold.
30s, lower 40s, somewhere right in there. It was cold. I was cold.
Do you think that maybe the gesturing was because the suspect was cold?
Objection.
Grounds.
Calls for speculation.
Overruled. She may answer if she's able.
I didn't know.
And do you recall checking the general area around the house that you found the suspect?
Yes, sir.
Did you find anything around the house? I guess I'm referring to where you wrote in your report you checked the likely path of travel.
Yes, sir, I do recall that. No, we did not find anything.
And do you recall checking the pockets of the coat worn by the suspect?
Yes.
Do you recall how the suspect obtained the coat?
I recall what I was told.
So it'd be fair to say you weren't sure if you were only told this information. That'd be fair to say?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
You made reference to saying you only know what you were told. So it'd be fair to say at that time you didn't know unless you were told.
Didn't know what?
How the suspect obtained the coat.
I asked the resident of the house you were at Actually, I believe he volunteered to me that he had given you a coat to wear.
And you checked the pockets of the coat?
Yes.
And did you find anything?
I did not find anything.
At what point did you learn that the suspect who was being detained would be arrested?
At some point later.
And it was another officer's vehicle that the suspect was placed in, correct?
Correct.
And when did you leave that scene?
Not for hours.
Why so long?
Because when there is a crime scene that potentially spans blocks, everything needs to be searched for evidence. Witnesses need to be located. Because once things are gone, things are gone. So it has to all be done right the first time.
Did you write your report that evening?
I believe I wrote it the next morning.
So it would be fair to say after you had learned a little bit more information, then you wrote the report?
That would be true, yes.
In the video, Exhibit 80, the suspect gave you his name, right?
That's correct.
Was that right when you handcuffed him, if you recall?
Right around that time, yes, sir.
And did you talk to any other witnesses that evening besides the owner of the home that you saw the suspect?
No.
In the hours that you stayed on Elizabeth, did you talk to any other witnesses at all?
No, I looked through a few yards and mostly maintained a perimeter for a search.
Do you recall why you looked through a few yards?
Searching for evidence.
Do you recall what evidence you may have been searching for at that time?
You know, a lot of times you don't know until you find it.
So do you recall what maybe you might have been looking for, a weapon or anything like that?
That would have gotten my attention, yes, absolutely.
Did you find any weapon?
No, sir.
Nope, just the red Ford Escape with massive front end damage that you abandoned and the key to it in your pocket.
Did you learn any knowledge of any ring video footage that evening?
I don't recall if I viewed the footage that evening or the following day. I did at some point view that ring footage, yes.
So you were aware that night that it was ring footage?
I believe I was aware of it that night. I don't believe I watched it, but I can't say with certainty.
And do you recall initially responding to Clinton Street and Broadway first?
Yes, sir.
And do you recall why you responded to that location first?
To see if I could help anyone.
About how long did you stay there before responding to Elizabeth?
Just a few minutes.
further questions.
All right, thank you. Any redirect?
Referring specifically to the time that you placed the handcuffs on Mr. Brooks, remember that time frame?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. You may answer.
Thank you. Yes, I do.
Do you recall how Mr. Brooks ended up on the ground as that was happening?
I do.
Could you tell us about that?
Objection. Saw in video.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
We instructed him to put his hands up and then to get down on the ground.
Did he comply with those instructions?
He did.
Did you or any other officer have to put hands on Mr. Brooks to get him on the ground?
Objection. Speculative.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
No, sir, we did not.
After he was on the ground, that's when the handcuffs went on?
Objection.
correct.
Leading.
Overruled. She may answer.
Your answer again was?
That's correct.
At any point after the handcuffs went on, did you or any other officer throw Mr. Brooks to the ground?
Objection. Leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
We did not.
How did you treat Mr. Brooks as you moved him from his prone position on the ground to the squad car?
Objection.
Overruled. You may answer.
As the video shows, he was instructed, let's call it the path of least resistance, to get up off of a prone position, eventually to his feet, with a minimum of discomfort.
Did you successfully achieve that objective?
Objection. Speculative.
I'll rephrase.
Are you able to answer?
Yes, in as best as one can stand a person up when they have their hands handcuffed behind their back. Yes.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may step down. Statement called. Next witness.
Thank you. The state calls Officer Garrett Luling.
Good afternoon, officer. If you would please make your way to the witness stand, which is up a riser to my right. When you get there, please remain standing. Raise your right hand, and my clerk, Teresa, who's on my left, will swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Please be seated. If you would please state your first and last names for the record and spell each.
Sure. The first name is Garrett. Last name is Luling. First name is spelled Garrett. My last name is spelled Luling.
Thank you. Go ahead, Attorney Upper, your witness.
Thank you, Judge. Good afternoon, Officer Luling.
Good afternoon.
Sir, I want to direct your attention to the date of November 21 of 2021. And you are aware of the Waukesha Christmas parade taking place that afternoon. Is that correct, sir?
Objection. Leading.
Correct. I was working.
Hold on. Understand it's leading. There is some leeway when it's just laying foundation. So it's overruled, and the witness may answer, and the answer he provided may stand. Go ahead.
Correct. I was assigned to work the Christmas parade.
All right. At some point in time, were you aware of injuries to those involved in the parade, sir?
Objection. Leading.
Yes.
Overruled. Make sure you wait till I rule on the objection, please.
Sorry.
And at some point later that evening, were you aware of a suspect being taken into custody in the 500 block of Elizabeth Street?
Objection. Leading.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yes.
All right. I want to direct your attention to that time frame, please. Did you respond to that area, sir?
Yes.
Where did you go?
I was initially parked setting up a perimeter near the area of Southwest Avenue in Wood. When I heard Specialist Klein come over the area indicating that there was a subject going door to door in the 500 block of Elizabeth Street, and then traveled north and to Elizabeth Street, which is right off of Southwest Avenue. Correction, Northwest Avenue at that point. and I traveled westbound on Elizabeth Street looking for the subject.
What did you see when you arrived in that area?
Initially, as I came to the area, I observed an officer from the village of McGuanago, an officer from the Big Bend Police Department, as well as an officer from the City of Delafield Police Department in the area. I traveled westbound, spotlighting residents in the general area looking for the subject. Initially, I didn't see anyone, so I made it to the end of the street, at which point I began to double back. I briefly stopped and spoke with some civilians in the area, just saying, hey, if you see anyone, call the police department, let us know. And as I traveled back eastbound on Elizabeth Street in the 500 block, I observed the 3 officers from those aforementioned police departments detaining one subject at gunpoint in the front lawn of 553 Elizabeth Street.
You had indicated there were people out and about, civilians?
Yes, there was some people out on their porches or patios. I had my lights going on my squad, so that drew attention for people to kind of look out and call out to me as I was making a Y-turn.
Do you know about what time of day this was?
Not off the top of my head. It was dark out, though.
Okay. As in relation to when the incident at the parade occurred to when you're arriving on Elizabeth Street, can you give us a rough time frame?
Leading.
Overruled. You may answer.
45 minutes an hour at the max.
Okay. So when you roll up on 553 Elizabeth Street, tell me what you saw.
So as I was coming back eastbound, I could see the lights from the other officers illuminating a subject on the ground. I immediately pulled up, parked my squad, got out and began running to where the officers were. And as I came up to where they were in the front lawn area between the residence and the sidewalk, they were in the midst of handcuffing and detaining a subject on the ground.
The subject that was being handcuffed and detained on the ground, you see that person in the courtroom here today?
I do, yes.
Are you able to identify him?
Yes.
Would you like him to remove his mask in order to do so, sir?
Please.
Okay.
Mr. Brooks, if you please. Thank you.
So the subject I saw was Darrell Brooks seated at the defendant's table wearing a dark-colored suit with a gray shirt.
And you said he was already on the ground in the process of being handcuffed, is that correct?
Yes.
Did you see any officer slam Mr. Brooks to the ground?
No.
Objection. Hearsay.
Overruled.
No.
Did you see any use of force directed towards Mr. Brooks by any police officer on the scene at that time?
Objection. Hearsay.
Overruled.
No.
Did you approach Mr. Brooks?
Yes.
Did you speak to him?
Yes.
What did you say?
I asked him to identify himself. At that time, he said Brooks. I again asked him to identify himself. He identified himself as Darrell Brooks.
That's the name he gave you, identifying himself.
Yes.
Objection. That's not what it says in the video.
Overruled.
Yes.
All right. Did that name have any significance when you heard it, sir?
Yes.
Why?
I knew prior to responding to that location that Officer Moss, who had initially located the car, had made a cursory check of the vehicle. During that time, he found documentation belonging to a Darrell Brooks.
Okay. At some point, do you recall getting Mr. Brooks up off the ground?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yes.
Tell us what you remember at that point.
Darrell Brooks was picked up off the ground or assisted off the ground. He was then escorted to the front of my marked squad where I searched him.
At this point, are you probably the only officer from the City of Waukesha Police Department on the scene?
Objection. Speculative.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yes, I was the only officer from the City of Waukesha at that time.
And the other officers were providing mutual aid to the City of Waukesha Police Department?
Objection. Leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
Yes.
Being the squad from the City of Waukesha and the parade occurring in Waukesha, did you take custody of Mr. Brooks?
Objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. You may answer, sir.
Yes.
Prior to placing him in your squad, was Mr. Brooks searched?
Objection, I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled. You may answer.
Yes.
Tell us what you remember about that, sir.
So I searched Mr. Brooks, during which time I found some cards in his right pocket that had his name on it, as well as a black Ford key.
When you say some cards, what can you describe those further, please?
Debit or credit cards.
All right. I'm going to show for you an item that's been marked as Exhibit 176. It's been previously admitted. I'd ask that it be displayed for the jury again, Your Honor.
Permission granted.
Objection.
You see the photograph on the monitor in front of you, sir?
Yes.
Do you see yourself in that photograph?
Yes.
Where are you?
I am the officer with his back to the camera with police written across a fluorescent yellow and orange vest.
Do you recall what you were doing at this point in time?
At that point, it looks like I'm buckling Darrell Brooks into the back of my squad,
All right.
placing him into the back of my squad.
And you see a set of hands on the right side of the photograph, sir?
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
Yes.
You see the objects that are being held in those hands, sir?
Objection, leading.
Overruled.
Yes.
Is that consistent with what you just testified as to the items you removed from Darrell Brooks before placing him in your squad?
Objection.
Overruled.
Consent to being called that name and it's
Overruled. You may answer, sir.
Yes.
It's a little blurry, but can you circle for us the key that you indicated you found?
With my finger, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And because it's a little hard to see, can you describe that key as you recall?
As I recall, the key was a single key. I don't recall there being any keychain to it. It was a fob type that had some buttons, and it had a Ford emblem on it that indicated that was a Ford key.
Okay. What did you do with these items after you, strike that. Should ask a better question. Did you eventually get these items back from the officer who was holding them?
Yes.
And what did you do with them?
I took custody of them until they were ultimately turned over to Detectives Stern and Detectives Carpenter.
All right. Do you remember Mr. Brooks asking you why he had been detained?
objection. I don't consent to being called that name.
Overruled.
Yes.
You may answer, sir.
Yes.
Do you remember specifically what he said?
I recall that he had questioned why the police were handcuffing him or why the police were detaining him.
Did you reply?
Yes.
What did you tell him?
I told him that he was being detained as he matched a description of a subject involved in a crash in the downtown area.
Did you say anything about the parade?
No.
Okay.
Any cross?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Do you recall speaking with Officer Moss that evening?
Not distinctly. There might have been some radio traffic between me and him at one point.
So it'd be fair to say that radio traffic, you guys spoke.
I can't tell you if I had direct contact with him or if I just recall him airing particular pieces of information.
Do you recall any particular bit of information that was aired by Officer Moss?
You're going to have to be more specific.
Do you recall Officer Moss airing that he had spoken with a potential eyewitness who indicated that they had observed numerous suspects run from the vehicle?
Objection, hearsay.
Grounds.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
I recall Officer Moss airing that to the officers responding in general that there may have been more than one suspect that had ran from the vehicle.
And do you recall if that aired information? Wait a second, back that up. You just stated that there may have been any reason why the air information said it had been, that he had spoken to a potential eyewitness?
Objection, hearsay, and
Grounds.
false or speculation as to the words of another person.
Grounds.
Sustained. Rephrase your question.
Do you recall any air information of description?
Yes.
Do you recall what they were?
Objection, hearsay.
Grounds.
You're asking him the description of the suspect leaving the vehicle?
What he heard aired.
Overruled. You may answer.
I recall there being a description of either a light-skinned black male or possible Hispanic male wearing a white shirt, as well as the potential of a white male with curly brown hair.
Do you recall what you did after hearing that air information?
Yes.
What did you do?
I responded to Officer Moss's general location, at which point he requested that a perimeter be set up. So I responded further south to set up a perimeter to attempts to keep those people within the confines of that perimeter.
Do you recall what general area that was?
You're going to have to be more descriptive to what general area are we talking about here?
The area where Officer Moss was.
Officer Moss was at 338 Maple.
Is that the area that you responded to?
Generally, yes.
What do you mean by generally?
I was driving to the residence when he asked that a perimeter be set up.
And do you recall where you set that perimeter up?
Yes.
And where was that?
It was loosely around that residence as well as to the south and to the west.
What streets were to the south and to the west?
Numerous streets.
Well, I'm referring strictly to your perimeter that you set. Do you recall which street you set your perimeter?
I want to say that I was probably the southernmost squad at that time, and I was at Southwest and Wood.
I'm sorry, what was the second street?
Wood.
Thank you.
While setting up your perimeter, did you receive any more information about the suspects who fled from the vehicle?
It was all kind of at the same time.
And do you recall being advised that the male black had possibly fled southbound and that the male white may have fled in a westbound direction?
Your Honor, I object. Move to strike. He's providing statements and facts that are not in evidence. They're based on hearsay.
Sustained.
The question was, did he recall being advised that? That was the question. Does he recall being advised?
Still hearsay. Sustained.
So who were you advised by?
Officer Moss.
And do you recall what you were advised?
Objection. Hearsay.
Sustained. Next question.
Grounds for the sustain, Your Honor?
Next question, please. Hearsay.
What's that hearsay? And how did you end up being dispatched to the 500 block of Elizabeth Street?
I heard another officer error that they were listening to Waukesha County communications indicating that there was a person going door to door in the 500 block of Elizabeth Street.
I'm sorry, you said you stated you heard that?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be like hearsay?
Only if it's being offered for the truth of the matter asserted. If it's just explain what he did next, then no.
That was the same question I asked before, Your Honor. And upon arriving at Elizabeth Street, you stated that there was already a suspect being detained at the moment that you arrived?
No.
So what did you observe when you got to the 500 block of Elizabeth Street?
I already explained that upon getting there, I traveled westbound on Elizabeth Street till it ended, at which point I turned around and came back. So when I initially got there, I didn't see anything.
Did you observe someone being detained at gunpoint?
Not upon initially getting there, no.
Not initially. Did at any time you observe someone being detained at gunpoint?
Yes, I already said that.
Do you recall what they had on?
Yes.
You state for the record and for the jury what they had on?
They had red t-shirts and blue jeans.
Blue jeans. Were they jogging pants or blue jeans?
Appeared to be blue jeans.
And do you recall why the suspect was being detained at that time?
Yes.
And what do you recall about why they were being detained at that time?
You were being detained for involvement in a crash in the downtown area.
And upon when the suspect was detained, do you recall stating that you were confident they were either the driver or passenger of the vehicle found at 338 Maple?
No, I never said that.
Did you give a report about what happened that evening?
Yes.
Did you write it yourself?
Yes.
So I'm reading from your report right here that you just stated that you wrote. Do you recall saying, I was confident that Brooks was either the driver or passenger of the striking vehicle?
That is in my report. However, you asked if I said that. I didn't say that. That's a more or less an internal dialogue with myself saying that I felt confident that you were the suspect, either the driver or passenger in that vehicle.
So it'd be fair to say at the time of your report, you were confident that it was more than one person in the vehicle?
No.
So why did you write the report in that fashion?
I was confident that you were involved with that vehicle and with the crash in the downtown area.
So would it be fair to say that you could have written your report in that fashion instead of the fashion that you wrote it?
Objection, argumentative.
Grounds.
Sustained. As to the form of the question.
Any reason why you were referred to a passenger?
Yes. Initially, there was reports that multiple people fled from the vehicle, from the area of the vehicle.
And because of those reports is why you wrote your report in that fashion, or in the fashion that you wrote it.
Objection asked and answered. Argumentative.
Grounds.
Sustained as to the form of the question.
So when you observed the suspect being detained at Elizabeth Street, at that time, did you know the suspect's name?
No.
And you found a credit or debit card when conducting a search?
Yes.
Do you recall where you found that credit or debit card?
Your right pocket.
In Exhibit 176, where it shows someone holding the credit card, was that you?
Was what, me?
Holding the credit card?
No.
But you are the one that found it?
Yes.
what else did you find?
A Ford car key, vehicle key.
And where did you find that?
Your right pants pocket.
You play Exhibit 80 for the witness.
Stay able to do that, please? The entire video or just a part of it?
I'm guessing around the 4-minute and 50 or something, somewhere up in that area.
That's the last 10 seconds, sir. Is that what you want?
Yeah, somewhere up in that area.
Take a look at it. Is that where you want us to start? Or farther back?
A little further back.
Thank you, Miss Gussie. How about there? 436.
A little further back, I'm sorry. Maybe, yeah, wherever it's at right now, 409. Can you play it from there real quick?
You want the sound, I take it?
I don't really think the sound is necessary. More so the visual.
Okay. It's playing from 4:15.
Do you remember this video?
No, I don't. I didn't. That's not my body cam video.
Pause. Go back like 2 seconds.
Thank you once again for doing that.
Is that this touchscreen, right? Is this right here the credit debit cards that you found?
I can't tell what that is.
Can you clear that?
Madam Clerk, please and thank you.
Thank you. Can you go back maybe 2 more seconds? I think it's a clearer shot.
For the record, Your Honor, it's not that easy to just jump back 2 seconds. I mean, if he has a specific time, we can jump to a time.
How would I know if I've only seen the video once? Like, why is it that big of a deal? Can you play from right there? Right there.
435, Your Honor.
435.
Now it's on 437. We started
Can you pause it at 435?
Right, it was started and then you said pause, and obviously it takes time to do that, so. And the record should reflect that Mr. Brooks has drawn a circle around something on the still image. Go ahead, ask your question.
The record should reflect consent to that name.
Ask your question, sir.
Around the 435 mark, you can see whoever this is holding the credit card, debit card. Is that you?
Objection. That assumes the fact not in evidence, Your Honor.
Sustain. Rephrase your question.
Can you clear that?
Madam Clerk, please. Thank you.
You said that you found a key. Where's the footage of you finding the key?
I don't have a body cam, so there's not going to be video of my body cam.
So if you were wearing your body cam, it would have depicted what you found during your search.
No, the city of Waukesha did not have body cams during this incident.
So it'd be fair to say there is no footage of you finding a key. Grounds.
It's argumentative, and he's already said he was not wearing a body camera.
Actually,
he can't know possibly. It's speculation. He can't know possibly.
Actually, he said the city of Waukesha didn't have body cams. He didn't say.
Right. It's sustained. It assumes facts not in evidence and calls for speculation on the part of this witness. And there's also lack of foundation as to this witness.
The foundation is this mysterious key he said he found.
The jury will disregard that statement made by Mr. Brooks. It's not his time to testify. You will have an opportunity to do that later if you choose.
I don't consent to being called that name for the record.
Madam Clerk, you can take that off.
At any time that evening, were you able to detain any other suspects?
No.
After the suspect was detained, do you recall how long you stayed at the scene?
Which particular part of the scene?
Where you had detained the suspect?
At 553 Elizabeth Street?
Correct.
Off my best estimate, I was probably there for about 25 minutes.
And what did you do in those 25 minutes?
During those 25 minutes was time detaining you, as well as briefly speaking with the homeowner, and ultimately turning you back over to detectives.
And what did you do from there?
From there, I went back into a perimeter position.
Would that be referring to the perimeter that you mentioned that you had set?
Yes.
Around the area of where Officer Moss was located?
Yes.
And how long did you stay at that perimeter?
I'm not 100% positive. An extended period of time.
Do you recall why you were dispatched back to that perimeter?
At that time, there was a possibility that there may be another party involved So as the investigation was still ongoing and they're attempting to determine if there was another party involved, the perimeter was maintained so that no one could squeeze out through that perimeter and flee.
And do you recall there being ring footage of the residents of 553 Elizabeth Street?
Yes.
Did you view those? Did you view the ring footage that evening?
No.
Did you view the ring footage at all?
Yes.
Are you aware of what happened to the ring footage?
A copy of the ring footage was emailed to me by the homeowner, and it was ultimately placed on property inventory at the Waukesha Police Department.
Do you recall if it was multiple videos?
It was, yes.
Do you recall at about 1640 hours? I don't know. Would that be 440?
Yes, that's 440.
Do you recall directing traffic at the intersection of Barstow Street and Corina?
Yes.
And do you recall an officer hearing anything over the radio at that time?
Yes, I do.
Do you recall what that was?
An officer had aired that you had driven around his barricade or into the parade route.
You. Who do you refer to as you?
You, Darrell Brooks.
And you knew that at that time?
Not at that time, no.
So how would you say you?
Throughout the investigation, it was determined to be you.
And do you recall it being any other air information at that time?
Yes.
Do you recall what that was?
Objection, calls are hearsay.
Grounds.
Are you offering it for the truth of the matter asserted or for some other reason? Otherwise, it's hearsay.
For the truth of the matter, I'm asking them, does he recall what was aired on his radio?
Well, then you're asking him to testify to hearsay, so it's sustained.
Do you recall an officer indicating that a vehicle was continuing westbound and possibly blaring its horn?
Objection.
Grounds.
Same objection, Your Honor. He's attempting to testify and offering hearsay statements into the record.
I'm not attempting to testify.
Sustained.
Grounds for the sustain?
For the reasons the state indicated.
Do you recall?
You can ask the witness if he heard any horns at that time. That would be different. But what someone else may have reported would be hearsay if it's offered for the truth of the matter asserted.
Well, I'm reading from the report that he wrote.
That doesn't take away that it's hearsay. If it's in the report and someone else said it, it's actually double hearsay.
Do you recall hearing about a vehicle blowing its horn?
Objection.
Grounds.
Same objection, Your Honor.
Overruled, he asked if this witness heard. That's how I heard the question. I think that's what you were asking. You mean at the...
Did you hear about a horn?
What did you hear, Your Honor?
If the question was, this witness hear a horn, then the witness may answer the question. Did he hear about a horn? That's different. That would be hearsay. So why don't you rephrase your question, sir?
Did you hear a horn?
No.
And just so we're clear, I assume that your question meant when he was at Barstow and Carina, because that's where he was positioned.
Correct.
Right? That's what you meant?
Yeah.
Was that your understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Very well. Next question. Do you have any other questions for this witness?
Yeah. Any reason why it would be in your report that a vehicle was blaring its horn?
Same objection, Your Honor.
Grounds.
Assumes facts not in evidence. Calls for hearsay. Sustained.
Have you read the complaint in this matter?
No.
Have you seen the complaint in this matter?
No.
You yourself filed a claim in this matter?
No.
You know of anyone who filed a claim in this matter?
Objection.
Grounds.
Relevance.
Overruled. He may answer if he knows.
No.
Do you recall whom subpoenaed you to testify here today?
The state of Wisconsin. Via the Waukesha County District Attorney's Office.
And you said state of Wisconsin. Who would you be referring to when you say state of Wisconsin?
The entity that is the state of Wisconsin judicial system.
So the state of Wisconsin is an entity to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Is an entity a living, breathing human?
Objection.
Grounds.
Irrelevant, argumentative.
Sustained. Next question.
Do you know if the state of Wisconsin is the plaintiff in this matter?
Yes.
An entity is the plaintiff?
Objection. Argumentative.
Grounds.
Sustained.
Have you ever had any interaction with the plaintiff in this matter?
Objection.
Grounds.
Irrelevant.
Grounds.
Sustained. It's also overly broad.
You ever had a phone conversation
Objection. Irrelevant.
with the plaintiff?
About this case?
About this case?
Overruled. You may answer.
No.
Have you ever seen the plaintiff in this case?
Objection, Your Honor.
Grounds.
This entire line of questioning is completely irrelevant.
Grounds.
Sustained on relevance grounds. Next question, please.
No further questions.
All right, thank you. Any redirect?
No, nothing else. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. This will be a good opportunity to take a mid-afternoon break as well. All rise for the jury, please. You can step off. Thank you. We'll be in recess for 15 minutes. Thank you, everyone.
That will do it for the trial coverage in this video. Join us next time when we pick up with the officer who transported Brooks from the scene and the detective who questioned him. The following is a combination of police radio traffic and body cam of the arrest of Brooks following his rampage through the Waukesha Christmas parade. We pick up just as he has exited the parade route. In addition to Carpenter from Big Bend, there were multiple law enforcement agencies involved in the hunt and takedown. This is the condensed version. The link to the video with complete version of his arrest is in the description of this video.
Bring it like to dispatch. Go ahead. Truck Republic School, suspect going south on west and a Redford Focus.
Heavy, yeah, with a Ford Escape SUV, heavy front end damage.
Happy shots were fired by Skolton, southbound on West Avenue, Redford Focus with heavy front end damage.
Skolton to dispatch. I shot rounds several minutes ago. It's when everyone started screaming over the radio. So the car came through.
Here's the thing I like copy do I was covered.
Copy. Right now we're getting numerous calls for multiple different locations. We had at least one at the 5 points with 2 suspects down that were possibly P&D. We've had reports that have shots fired as well.
9244.
9244.
Can you check with the city, see if they need assistance?
We can try. We've got about 15 911 lines in that area now, Main and Barstow and White Rock, and Gasper. It sounds like maybe a car pedestrian accident.
10-4. Did you get a description of the vehicle? I'll just start that way.
I copy that. It's like it's going to be main and Gasper with multiple victims. And
shots fired off of us heading that way too.
I copy. Wisconsin and West was a shot fired.
6 in a row.
7-9, sir.
An Area 4 unit, City Waukesha, just called 1078, Wisconsin and West. They have 10 to 15 people down in the street.
03 in a row from Suffolk.
From the umbrella.
505.
7207, I'm in a row. Put a call up and just have people attach themselves. We're not taking up air time.
Area 4 unit, sounds like a red Ford Focus was southbound, or possibly a red Ford Escape SUV. It had front end damage.
9208. Is this an active shooter or is this a car pedestrian?
Car came through. It sounds like one of their officers discharged rounds. I'm not sure if there's an active shooter at this point or not. We're still not able to get a hold of the city. I do have a note from somebody who's advising that the suspect vehicle on that is possibly near Maple and Dunbar and described it as a Jeep. 9244.
9235 for the city. I'm loading the Bearcat up at WSC now.
Copy 9235, loading up this Bearcat.
9207 for 43.
9207.
Just for our unit, we're talking to the city of Waukesha. The suspect is still no loose, and he may have been on foot. Just want to make sure that's aired.
Copy, suspect possibly on foot. All I've got in the description is a male black. If somebody has anything better, go ahead.
944 is a red Ford Escape, male black, lasting southbound on West Avenue. It's from Squad 1060. I believe the first 3 are AXP.
854, first 3 are Adam, David, Paul.
I copy. Suspect male black or Hispanic, red Ford Escape, southbound on West Avenue. The first 3 of the 1028 are Adam, David, Paul. Adam, David, Paul.
People at Main, it might be a more direct route. 12-6 with description, male black, or light, male, white, male black, or Hispanic, red Escape, red Ford Escape.
The suspect is a male black or Hispanic in a red Ford Escape.
Oh wait, I also got a description of a red Trailblazer. 544, it's a red Ford Escape, male black, lasting southbound on West Avenue. It's Gaston Squad 1060. I believe the first 30 are EXP.
We need to check eastbound right now for any additional victims.
Eastbound for additional
victims.
I got the suspect male black or Hispanic, red Ford Escape, southbound on West Avenue. The first 3 of the 1028 are Adam, David, Paul. Adam, David, Paul.
I want to wait. Do we have the vehicle yet?
108, nobody has advised me that the vehicle is there. Or is that how they have it?
I'm getting information that it may have been dragging a victim. 108, I'm in front of Planned Parenthood with one diagonal breathing. 308, give me an air, I got the truck.
Could you have the air?
Wait, I'm in the drive-in 338 South Maple. I have the truck. It's clear. Suspect ran southbound.
Stop! Turn around, get out of here with your horses. Go! I don't care, go that way!
Just back. People back them up.
I know the guy that witnessed most of this and knows who they are. I need as many as you can find me now.
I copy. I need squads of 308 around 338 South Maple. 338 South Maple. 369 Westing with somebody who is J3.
3 away.
Right, go.
Copy up, lady. Can we take out medical to channel 2 while we take care of the car in 1?
Yes, sir. Actually, stand by.
My boy, Grayson, age 8, was taken to the hospital by Wittchow on Milwaukee Squad.
Be taken by Pewaukee.
Command all units with victims, go to channel 2, channel 2. Okay, copy, please.
Here I go.
Dim Fall 9256, ADT 9256. 43, multiple subjects ran southbound, probably towards College. Additional ran westbound towards west. Working on descriptions now. And I need your location.
This is copy. Went to a Dawn Woods out of Milwaukee to that red Ford.
Alright, all these cars that are coming to Maple for Accenture in the area, we're looking for a male black, white shirt, gray pants. Working on additional descriptors. Alright, I'll take command at the Maple lane.
Anyone calling on channel 2, I apologize. Phones are absolutely full.
Well, do you need more? Can you see a water? Where are you at?
Luling to Moss, you need a box set up?
I need a box, everything west and south. Start heading towards Hinman Jackson Court, probably Newhall. Everything west of west and further.
Copy, I'll take command for the box. Start advising if you're 1060 the area for the suspects.
Here's position, minute. Wait, I got another description of the subject. White male, white hoodie, curly hair.
Wait, that's somebody that ran out of the vehicle?
Affirm. Command to dispatch, we have County's armored vehicle heading to the officer searching for the suspect.
You're asking or you're telling us?
I would like the Bearcat to help him out. 3207 New Berlin's armor is en route.
3579 copy that New Berlin's armor is en route.
Luling to squads 1060, these suspects. Start setting up a box. Let's start at West and Newhall, Grand and Newhall, Hinman and Newhall, College and South Grand.
I'm at College and Maple. 102 to dispatch. Let's get the railroad shut down with all the ambulance traffic and the setup around these railroad tracks. Here's position maneuver. Sure, go up to Nick Henderson. Do you need more with you? I got nobody with me. There is a white sweatshirt and another subject that just went south on Grand from College. I don't know if that fits the description. Command to dispatch, relay of fire. We have a victim in front of 272 West Main. 272 West Main. Three-way command dispatch.
Go ahead.
I get a dog to my location.
Confirming your 338 Maple.
I'll be command of this area, 338 Maple. I'll need a dog here. Richard, it's cars carry on 3. What else to hear the description of the suspects again, please.
To the driver was a male black or male Hispanic, last name white t-shirt. Another subject was a senior male white with curly hair.
10-4. Wait, what was the last known location of the suspect? So the last known location is at 338 Maple. One ran through, or a couple ran through the backyard towards west, and then one male black in a white shirt ran southbound on Maple towards College. Any unit available for a perimeter assignment already on a perimeter assignment advised.
Luling and Tulf, I've been trying to set that up. I've only gotten, I think, one down at Hinman and Newhall as of right now. I need more down here.
528 on 23 in that area. 7528.
Early for Chatham, taking off 338 Maple.
I'm at Weston College.
Go down to Weston Newhall.
Copy.
16 at perimeter command. I have myself, Dan Klein, and Brookfield at Central and at Maple. Are you all on foot? We are foot mobile with longer and shield.
Hey, if you want to push a little bit west of here, go back up to College. Where you just came.
Only have one go to Grand and Newhall.
One block west will be Walton. If you want to go and just stage there, hang out at that Walton. Actually, you could probably take this through.
Are you able to get a camera and start taking pictures?
And then just hang mid-block, actually. That'd be better.
Is this a shooter? I'm on a perimeter.
Guy came flying down, parade, hit a whole bunch of people. We have shots fired at him.
Okay. 122, I'll take care of the pictures. Okay, just start taking as many pictures as you can, as fast as you can, where the locations are of the people to get an idea where they're moved.
Luling to 12-5 at Delafield squad, mid-block on West College between West and Walton.
Watcher Luling, I'm on foot. Where do you need me?
Where are you at?
Maple and Progress.
People in progress.
Are we setting up the perimeter?
Luling, I have it.
We're going to need more squads probably to the south here. I don't see any other squads set in the south. Commander Luling, we got TAC coming in and additional resources along with New Orleans armor.
Copy. If we could have a piece of them to our south. As of right now, our south border is Newhall. We need to push a little bit further south than that.
10-4, advise the staging area by you for the suspect search.
Luling to Moss, are we going to start the suspect search from your location with the dog?
Oh, yeah.
Copy. Luling to Command. I would probably put it at about La Stacion or maybe Central High School where they can start meeting up to push for a search from there.
You say Central Middle School?
Yeah, that can be the meeting point for now. We're going to start our search from the last known location on Maple.
10-4, I got a canine incoming as well. They're going to head to Les Fall Middle School.
Luling, I just need to confirm. Meeting area for suspect search is going to be Central Middle School. Is that correct?
Affirm, that should just be a touch north of where we last saw our suspects.
308 for CAD notes. Multiple items on the exterior of the vehicle for the pedestrians, as well as one GSW to the front windshield. Does not look like it hit anyone inside. There's no result of a GSW anywhere.
Copy, and that's in front of 338 South Grand?
Yeah. It's actually in the driveway of 338. I've got the whole residence taped off.
Copy.
Henderson to Luling.
Go ahead.
When you get enough resources, start getting squads to shut these roads down. There's a lot of vehicle traffic coming through here.
Copy. Any squads that are capable, please start shutting down traffic. Luling to dispatch, please log me into Fleet 2 and advise me who I have free for a perimeter.
I have nobody free right now.
Max 13 available. Where am I needed?
The squad 10-9.
Casey, who's 515? Available. Where am I needed? What is this?
Luling to J Carp, if you could stop southbound west traffic from ideally Bethesda, but it's probably going to be a problem as we still have traffic coming eastbound, westbound, and College.
308, copy a suspect, 29 info. I found the vehicle.
There you go.
The Brooks, Boy, Robert, Ocean, King, Sam. He's a junior. First of Darrell, David, Adam, Robert, Edward, Lincoln. Full medal of Edward, male black. 221 of 82, 022182. We're on the works.
Hey.
Can you see the dispatch?
Go.
I need somebody that's leaving the station to bring some cones from B of I so we can start marking the locations.
Copy, next squad that leaves the PD, you need to bring cones for CID.
Or Danny to the car seat. Go ahead. Where do you need County's armor? County's armor can meet up with Officer Luling, Central Middle School. 10-4, they're coming from the attic.
They want me back up at the middle school?
10-4, we got a plan going pretty smooth outside with the casualties and fire right now.
Ideally, I don't know.
Calling the command, just for information. CC is giving information. Possible suspect near 500 block of Elizabeth.
What about it? Possible suspect.
10-4. Luling, I'm right down the road. Command, I'm headed that way. Kind of Luling, their information was that he was knocking on doors in the area.
Copy. If we can start pushing guys a little bit further west in case he starts going west.
Good on channel 2 here, Keith.
Behind the Luling, Tony's armor is going right to that direction.
Copy. I have 1060 it right now.
The numbers of missing.
104 on channel 2.
Can you hear me?
528, here's the descriptions again, please.
Matter J3.
Copy 3 in front of the Crowdy Studio J3. I need somebody to take command for a casualty collection point for family members of missing.
212, I will take that assignment.
212, copy. Where do you want county command post to stage? We will have them set up for that.
In front of People's Park.
528, here's the descriptions of the suspects again, please.
Stand by. The reunification point should not be on Main Street. Move it over to Bank Street. Reunification point at Bank Street for now. Water to the Karski. Go ahead. For that. Henderson, the Luling.
Go ahead.
I'm at Franklin and College.
Copy.
Scripture and I turn in route. Where am I needed?
Hey, did you guys have anyone coming through here knocking on doors?
The Garcia Boston, is that you? Hey, for a minute. At the West Fall Middle School. 2 a.m. for freed up without an assignment. Where do you need me?
Why don't you just go to West Palm Middle School?
Gotcha. Command all tactical resources. The unification point will be on Bank Street downtown.
3206, you cut out. What is going to happen on Main Street?
We're looking for
The reunification point for family members will be Bank Street. Bank Street. And fire has already established a casualty collection point on Main Street that we're working right now.
Confirming we are sending families to Bank Street to meet with fire.
Just send them to Bank Street to stand by. They are not meeting with fire. Fire is working victims. West Luling, where are we meeting at West Pole?
the main parking lot right off of Maple.
I'm 23, I don't see anybody, that's what I'm asking.
Hey, I called an Uber and I'm supposed to be waiting for it over here, but I don't know when it's coming. Can you call it for me, please? I'm homeless.
And units on Area 4 who are available, City of Waukesha advised 550 Elizabeth Street requesting units divert over that way. Do not have a plate available for the village unit. X248, copy a plate. X248.
Looks like out of Wisconsin, Adam David Paul, 9256, ADP 9256, a red Ford Escape.
Copy. Suspect plate Adam David Paul 9256.
I don't know. It could be him. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's what.
Full and hop. I'm at Neenah Barstow with the Fort Medkit where you need me.
Yeah, in area 4 units, apparently the city of Waukesha is advising suspect may be at 550 Elizabeth Street, 550 Elizabeth Street. Requesting units there if available. He may be trying to get an Uber.
62, I'm available. I'll head there.
Copy 62.
What's the license 60?
Or 277 also.
Available and heading that way.
Copy 7 and DNR en route to Elizabeth.
216, I'll head over to Elizabeth.
Copy fault 216.
Or crew, take the Bearcat there right away.
Around to Elizabeth with Bearcat.
Copy 9235 around to Elizabeth with Bearcat. And units around to Elizabeth Street. Suspect was apparently knocking on somebody's door. Left the residence, went across the street to the 550 Elizabeth Street. Was a black male, 5'6", short dreadlocks. They described him as a red T-shirt. I believe the city's description was a white and black.
My ID! My ID!
235, Bearcat stage at Elizabeth and West.
Copy 35 stage with the Bearcat. Cable West. Anybody on Elizabeth Street advised?
235, Bearcat stage at Elizabeth and West.
Copy 35 stage with the Bearcat. Cable West. Anybody on Elizabeth Street advised?
On Elizabeth Street with McLonigal.
Big Ben.
Any unit that is on Elizabeth Street currently advised?
Robert 277. What's up? Hands up! Put your hands where I can see them! Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Put your hands where I can see them!
Whoa!
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now!
Hey, taking one of the hospitals for a plan care.
What did I do? Lay on your stomach. What did I do?
Robert 277, are you on Elizabeth?
It's doing all right. You got something with your name on it, man? No. Okay, lads. Cooperate with us. Okay. Okay.
Dispatch that unit on Elizabeth Street. Just
Robert 277.
Phillips, there's 126 on Elizabeth. 126 male on Elizabeth. Somewhere. We got 126, 500 block on Elizabeth. 126.
Copy of 11026 to 500 block of Elizabeth.
I just used somebody's phone to call for a living, that's all.
Oh, okay.
That's what I need. Yeah, one male 1026, the black male with red short T-shirt.
I'll tell you what. If everything turns out to be on the up and up, life will be good, and you'll be on your way, all right?
Yes. I got it, guys, I got it. Suspect, I presume?
Unknown. Ask him. Ask him if he knows. He was on the porch here.
Yeah, I was using his phone.
What's your location?
I was using his phone.
You're holding this W to make sure I'm loading her down.
I called my
Any squads available for a transport?
to give me a lift.
That's all. I was just using his phone.
Darrell, this is Schwartz. I'm leaving WSC. Where do you need me?
What? Can I just sit up? Can I please just sit up?
Do you have any weapons on
No,
you?
sir. What's your name, guy?
9209.
I just told her my name.
What is your name? Detail part.
Yes, sir. What's your first name? Darrell Brooks? Yes, sir.
No additional victims. So we start on the next block.
Copy. No additional victims.
This matches the description of the guy that got called on who was going door to door over here.
Yeah, I was trying.
Where are your shoes, man?
I was trying to use somebody's phone.
Where are your shoes?
My flip-flops is in his house. He was saying he just gave me a jacket.
He's identifying soft fat, lighter skin, black male, dreadlocks, red shirt, blue jeans, no shoes.
Yeah, I did go to their house. I went to that house right there, right down the street, right here.
Where you coming from, man?
I was coming from that parade down here.
Okay.
I know a friend down here.
I think that's a fabulous idea.
I can't, Mr. Brooks.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Roll over on your butt.
Okay, now just
roll over on your butt. Roll up on your knees. Roll over on. Roll up on your knees.
Okay.
500 block of Elizabeth.
Stand up. Get you in the car here.
Henderson and Luling, did he leave from her?
Keep people back. I'll keep people back this way.
500 block of Elizabeth right now. 553.
553. 553 Elizabeth.
my
What are you doing?
are freaking sweet.
Factory here.
Did I do something?
That is yet to be
Go to
determined,
the front
sir.
of my squad, man.
Okay.
Is there anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, hurt
No,
me?
no, not at all, sir.
Okay.
Not at all. I don't have any weapons.
Glad to hear it.
Nothing like that.
How did you get up over here, man?
I was coming to see a friend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's your friend?
I don't know now.
Spin your back your hand up for me. You injured at all, dude?
Yeah.
What hurts?
When they slammed me, my knee, I already have an injury. Okay, yes. That's my ID.
It certainly is.
Yes. I'm so cold.
Can we just establish a command post either inside the fire station or the annex? If anybody calls in, have them start working on that.
Go ahead and take a seat for me, Darrell.
Have him on in front of want him to bring it out.
You said what hurts?
If we can work out
My shoulder and my knee.
I just need an area established of our own.
No, you're detained right now. You're not under arrest.
Patrick Zakarski. Go ahead.
Excuse me, sir.
Myself and Benitez are on Bank Street. We can take over and take command for the CCP. We're not seeing anybody on Bank, though. So Collie was sending their command post to Bank Street. I would just like to establish an area of our own unless we can join up with them.
If we're not sure this is a guy, we should still do a search of the area. Yeah, well, that's why I got this on my back if they need anything.
We needed it. We needed tags. I didn't even realize how much we needed tags.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I was waiting. I'm like, I'm just going to offer up.
Mr. Brooks seems to have dropped some seasonings, looks like. Little baggies of seasonings over here.
I wish one of his dollar store clip-on dreads was in this picture. Can you imagine Carpenter's response to that?
Robert 277, are you on Elizabeth Street?
We do have a casualty collection point established on Main Street. All that's taken care of already. I'm with Benitez. We're going to shut down Barstow between Bank and Karina.
Excuse me, sir.
That'll be the CCP for everybody. Sure, command, City Waukesha, command. City Waukesha, go ahead. What's your location so I can meet up with you? I'm at Barstow in Maine, Barstow in Maine.
There's multiple units. David 216, you have to 10-9 your traffic.
216, we have one male, 1026 on Elizabeth Street, black, wearing a red short sleeve shirt, red facial hair.
Copy. Can you see that?
Excuse me, sir.
Go ahead. We need to start getting some crime scene tape up and blocking out this area. If there's some CSOs or somebody not available that can do that, limit access to the area. Ruling to command. I'm 26 with one Darrell Brooks. Sounds like he was most likely in the car. We're in front of 553 Elizabeth, complaining of shoulder pain.
Copy, we have no ambulances at this time.
Copy, it doesn't look immediate.
Hey, excuse, sir.
I get a member of CID down here to start working with him.
Sir,
what's up?
What am I being detained for? My shoulder and knee is killing me. What am I being detained for?
An accident that occurred.
With who?
I'll tell you in just a bit. Hold on, let me park my car.
Find them out. Can you confirm whether one or two suspects? From what I understand, there was either 2 to 4. We're still trying to figure that out.
I was just trying to call my mom, sir. Can you please just tell me something?
I'm telling you, you're being detained for someone that looks similar to someone that was involved in a crash.
Similar to somebody that was involved in a crash?
Yes, sir.
The car seat after I copy, move the command post. Barstow between Maine and Carina.
Man, they put those guns on me so fast. I'm like, man.
I'm going down to meet with you.
I did go to this man. I did use his phone, though. Definitely use his phone. Ah, shit.
Barstow between Main Street and Carina.
Can I have a jacket, a coat, or something?
I don't have one, man.
Shit.
I'll turn the heat up. How's that?
Thank you, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to hound you, man. I'm just like, what the hell did I do?
Go ahead.
All tactical resources are still heading to West Fall Middle School. Which advisory you want to take?
Yeah, I'm 26 with one suspect right now. I'm going to need CID to me. Also, he's complaining of shoulder and knee pain.
10-4, he's going to have to wait. We have no ambulances available.
Copy.
They said I gotta wait.
Howard Luling.
Go ahead.
On 1060, you need assistance at your location?
Affirm, I'll take at least one more here. I had 3 officers from unknown departments detain them initially before I got here. I just have to start grabbing a little bit of info.
10-4, I'm Elizabeth. I'll be there in a couple minutes. Freeway dispatch.
Man, I thought y'all was gonna shoot me, dude.
Stern is also around.
Copy, thank you.
You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you, man.
I said, what the hell did I do?
All right, I have confirmation from one witness. I'll get you that 29 later today. 3 total in the car. All 3 male black. 2 short male black, 1 tall male black. I'm working on further descriptions now.
There's 3 total in the car.
The vehicle was supposed to be at Main and Maple, and they got a plate on it. It would be nice if we got, information that belonged to him. That's not the name I saw.
Jorge 500 is aware.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, you might want to call somebody in the work. Everybody in the city.
Yes.
I gave him that sandwich that he had.
Oh, okay. actually was not expecting to find a sandwich. I was expecting to find what he dropped on your porch.
X-ray 248, 10-9 then. X-248, not related.
Are we?
I don't know.
From what I read in the hitch, and I was trying to drive and read, and not crash, said he had a long gun.
31 meters.
Trying to figure out his path and start walking the yard looking for that.
I'll ask him to look at his video and see if he can tell which direction the guy came from.
We're out with a Darrell Brooks, if that rings for anything.
Luling, A-firm, I ran that subject and lost found his ID in the car. He is suspended. Looks like he's at least 199 on the system.
Copy, that's who he's identifying himself at. Lighter skin, black male, dreadlocks, red shirt, blue jeans, no shoes.
A-firm.
Hey, could you look at your video and see what direction he came from?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now I only have like a basic membership, so I can't save videos. So if we want to save it past the 24 hours, I need to get a premium membership. Or I guess maybe I could see if I can upload it somewhere. But we'll load it right now. I didn't even do that yet. So the video starts with just him walking up. Is all.
Okay, so you can't tell which direction he came from. Uh-huh. Thank you, sir.
Broadway and Park. 71 copies.
Suspect called his vehicle into 338 South Maple Avenue. And from there, and that's where they got out or went out with him in front of 553 Elizabeth Street and went 1026 with him. It's unknown where the other two male black subjects were that were in the vehicle.
This is number 2. This is one of
Outstanding.
4, 1 of 3.
Is it?
Yes.
Excellent. Good.
Maple in a westerly direction.
Excellent. This is one of the guys. Nice work.
Well done.
Thanks for the backup, you know.
With the tack, I know the weeds up there.
You did?
I did.
Did or did not? Well, you know what? It's a small thing, but we have PC to have the guy in the back of the car.
It's motive. If a drug deal went bad and he's trying to get away from it.
There you go. It's part of the story.
It's not whoopable stuff. I don't know.
This is your car?
This is my squad. Yes.
Those are my cars.
Okay.
Would you like to swap them out?
I'm going to grab everyone who is there with this guy. I'm going to grab their name.
Okay.
Well, we're all set and done here. But we'll get to your cops. Don't worry.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Video off.
So I matched the description of somebody?
You matched the description of someone. That's why you're detained right now.
Listen, man, I'm 40.
Yep.
I'm 40 years old, man.
Sit away from me, all right, Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
218, the principal from West Hall just showed up and kind of opened the doors for us and get a conference room set aside so we could brief the meeting. That's just 43 for you. Starts getting on it. On into the car, get a comment. Ruling the command, if we start, ruling to other units, we start pushing our perimeter west, we'll start walking down around where we found our other suspects. Right now we're at 553 Elizabeth, let's push south to the west of here. Out in the ruling. Where would you like to be, my partner? You can push south to College and west. I'm pretty much sitting at College or West Washington Central in that direction as well. I'll take someone at College and Prairie.
I got bad guy.
So the ruling, would you like to set up a canine track? Affirm, it could either be from where it started, where they left the vehicle over on Maple, and you might have another one from over here on Elizabeth. You have no confirmation yet that he was with anyone else, though.
Just so you're on 43 or anybody else who's listening, the suspect pulled his vehicle into 338 South Maple Avenue. He then ran southbound from there, and that's where they got out or went out within the front of 553.
Can I talk to her? Can I talk to her? Ma'am! Ma'am! Oh my God.
I have that. Ideally, I'd like to tap out and start running the perimeter here in 43 involved. That guy, like, so I'm going to wait for one. Yeah, let's try to have these guys on it. Our stuff on. We can start a search from here. We can restart a search from here. Through the car. I think they tied his name or something. He's got some.
Darrell Brooks, okay, he's complaining of
Darrell?
Yeah, what am I
My name's Ben.
Okay.
I'm a detective for the city. You okay? I understand you got some shoulder pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not, I mean, it's just, my knee hurts really, really bad from, you know, when they kind of slam me.
Yep, we're going to go and we're going to talk, all right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ooh. That's why I wanted to see her, because she was cool. She was cool. She let me know what was going on.
Cool.
I'm willing to cooperate with you, because you were in as much as I could.
All right, well, I'm found identifying information inside the vehicle for him.
The Garrett Luling. All tactical resources are still heading to Westfall Middle School. Which advisory you want to make them in? Yeah, I'm 26 with one suspect right now. I'm going to need CID to me. Also, he's complaining of shoulder and knee pain. That for he's going to have to wait. We have no ambulances available. Howdy. Howard DeLuling.
Schweber.
Hi.
Where's your squad?
On 10-6, do you need assistance at your location? Firm, I'll take at least one more here. I had 3 officers from unknown departments detain them initially before I got here. I just have to start grabbing a little bit of info. 10-4, Elizabeth, I'll be there in a couple minutes. 308 dispatch. Robotic to Howard and Luling. Stern is also en route. Copy, thank you.
Here we go.
We have confirmation from one witness. I'll get you that 29 later today. 3 total in the car. 3 total in the car. All 3 male black. 2 short male black, 1 tall male black. I'm working on further descriptions now.
There's 3 total in the car.
Willing to command, if we could start, actually, scratch that. Willing to other units, we could start pushing our perimeter west. We'll start locking down around where we found our other suspects. Right now we're at 553 Elizabeth. Let's push south and west of here. Thousand to Luling. Class. Where would you like me, my partner? You can push south to College and west. Absolutely. I'm pretty much sitting at College and West Washington Central in that direction as well. I'll take someone at College and Prairie. Husband to Luling, would you like to set up a canine track? A firm is going to either be from where it started, over where they left the vehicle over on Maple, or we can try another one from over here on Elizabeth. We have no confirmation yet that he was with anyone else, though. Copy.
609, just for your own 43 or anybody else who's listening, the suspect pulled his vehicle into 338 South Maple Avenue. He then ran southbound from there And that's where they got out or went out with him in front of 553 Elizabeth Street and went 1026 with him. It's unknown where the other two male black subjects were that were in the vehicle.
Clearly, according to witnesses, the other two subjects ran behind 338 Maple in a westerly direction.
He ran behind 338 South Maple in a westbound direction.
308 for the suspect descriptions.
Please stand by a second.
Luling to Heimdall.
Go ahead.
You grab control of the perimeter here. I'm stuck with this 1026 guy for right now.
So Western Lakes ambulance coming your way. Copy. So 53-2.
McNulty is going to take control of the perimeter. 43 Bausman, myself, Tolpa, and Moss are at 338 Maple. Going to start a track. Pastor to Zakarski.
You can go with those descriptions.
All right, again, two shorter male blacks, one tall male black. Tall male black's wearing a blue and gray sweatshirt and like gray, dark gray sweatpants. The other male blacks were wearing sweatpants. That's all I got.
Luling, Moss, what kind of car was it again?
Red Ford Escape. It's in the driveway at 338 Maple.
Copy, I got a 4 key on my guy here.
All right, well, I found identifying information inside the vehicle for him.
Copy, probably our guy.
McNulty Luling, where was your perimeter set up? What was the boundaries?
It was shifting as here as of right now. It's southbound to New Hall. I pushed it west of Prairie, trying to stop traffic coming southbound on west at the time, and then I got called out to this location.
Yeah, the McNulty and Moss, we probably don't have much of a perimeter, just an FYI.
Yes, over course. Go ahead.
Five before.
2-4.
1080 one time with Luling suspect from Elizabeth Street en route to the substation.
504.
Alonic to Zakarski. Go ahead. I just got off the telephone with Detective R Carpenter. He, Howard, and Luling are at 1026 with, I believe, the driver. They're taking them down to Station 3 for prints, and they're going to wait further instructions from the command post once we get more information. From my understanding, Barrett is heading out to Aurora Summit in the car block. That's where. Go ahead. Sir 43, we've got a K9 team set up over in the 500 block of Elizabeth. That's where one of the subjects was taken into custody.
Just wanted to Hendrickson, I copy. Are you requesting that TAC unit go with them for a search? Dispatch channel 55 out at Summit Aurora.
Hey, firm.
Copy. Trisoni for Gandy, copy. 500 block of Elizabeth, meet with K19 for a search.
Camille Black Elizabeth.
Why don't you head there first? We'll be getting Great White and we'll make our way there.
10-4.
Nikarsky to Trissoni.
Go ahead.
I've also got Deputy Wallenhawk coming to your location with K9.
Trissoni, copy.
That's for Trissoni.
Go ahead.
Barrett to Commander, all officers accounted for.
Affirm all officers are okay.
Trissoni to Esther, are you still in contact with Milwaukee County?
Affirm, I think everyone coming from all over is under the impression they should be at our school with the bank, so we have quite a few resources here.
10-4. You can send any tactical resources here to check in, and Andy is going to link up with MCSO and escort them to that search area on Elizabeth as well.
Copy. Are you at the range?
Negative. Central Middle School, Maple Street side.
Luling to Trissoni, were you guys sending anyone over to Elizabeth?
Affirmative, there's a team en route to Elizabeth to assist with the K9.
Copy.
Andy to Keneally for 43. We're going to grab Milwaukee County and get out there to search with you guys.
10-4. Answer to Andy.
Go ahead.
MCSO was inquiring about the use of their Bearcat. I figured you guys would be better equipped to answer that.
Just send this to Central Middle School.
10-4. You have to let them know you want it when they get there.
Anderson to P. Keneally.
Go ahead.
There's 2 houses west working west by north right now.
10-4.
Sony command. Go ahead. Sony to the K9 search team on Elizabeth.
Go ahead.
I got information, some outside resources that where the perimeter may have shifted. You may want to hold your track until we can verify that.
Something right now.
10-4.
Anderson to Trissoni, do you just want us to stand by on 500 block of Elizabeth then?
Hey, from standby at 500 block of Elizabeth. Once some other resources get here, I will have them check and fill the perimeter.
Copy. Henderson to P. Keneally, we're in route out to you, and we'll have 25 with you there.
10-4.
Luling to Trissoni, I'm in the 500 block of Elizabeth. I have Big Bend, Village of Eagle, McGuanago, and I believe a Delafield squad that we can probably loosen up a little further if we need them.
Sony to Luling, McNulty's going to coordinate that.
Copy. Luling to McNulty, just let me know what you need.
Any does what you're sorry.
Luling, with those guys again, Big Ben, McGuanago, Eagle. Guys, the Eagle squad, I know I was with Delafield, Big Ben, and McGuanago, and we took our guys into custody. I also have County Bearcat.
Good. Any does what you're sorry.
All right.
trying to fill. It's just a heads up. There's a team working towards us fairly close.
Andy, Tony, we're going to be coming up to Elizabeth for 43. We have GXP working.
Copy on GXP. Once you have enough for that search team, can you work on how many we can use for the perimeter for the suspect search? We should have shortly enough tactical resources to do that perimeter for the suspect search as well.
43, we're going to start moving the dog. We're going to start from the last location where the suspect was in the custody, see if we can find the track from there, break.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to be able to advise on the perimeter. However, as we're walking in, it looks like the side on West Avenue could be strengthened. We think he might be in this general vicinity. I didn't see any squads there.
Hendrickson to Luling on 1. Go ahead. What was the address that the suspect was located at?
Tony, 2 Brigade, we're going to send Waukesha Sheriff's team to bolster West Avenue. Just give me a north and south and start point break.
216, dispatch, any luck with that yet?
Negative, we're trying.
This for 43, right before this came out, she's the one that flagged me down, and she was battered pretty good in the face. And that's when this happened moments later, so she could have information if she's involved.
Is any police officers at 434 Dunbar?
219, what do you have there?
4 minutes ago, there was a subject looking in the homeowner's window. They weren't sure if it was an officer or not.
I'll pass it along.
Number, thank you. Professor 619, I have additional for you at that Dunbar address.
Go ahead.
434 Dunbar, male black with long dreads, mid-20s, looking in the window.
Stand by. 10-9. Did you assign Larson as a team to go canvas?
Larson was a strike team leader for Frame Park. Pekarsky should have more info on that.
Dispatch command.
Man, go ahead.
We've gotten a second call now, 501 Dunbar. The text to 911, caller believes the subject was trying to get into their residence. This is the second call on Dunbar.
Copy.
504 on 1060 on Dunbar. We'll try to make contact at 501.
For the original call was at 434 Dunbar.
Man, here's Tony. Did you copy the info on Dunbar?
Engine 1 patient contact.
Over command, we have several officers on a bus that are heading over to Dunbar. Can we get a suspect description?
619, it's being handled by the TAC units right now.
Male black, mid-20s, long dreads, now getting information, wearing a black mask, driving a white Ford. Again, a male black with a mask, mid-20s, long dreads, white Ford.
Command, dispatch, we copy. Believe the info of the attack currently following up at that address. Facility Command, for 43 tactical resources as well as 2 dogs are responding to the Dunbar call. Command, copy.
One 108.
Oh, wait.
What's the latest from the 911 call in Dunbar?
Attack was en route.
619 on scene of attack. The area surrounded, giving commands to anybody in the back.
Report to Big Command.
Oh, wait, we missed any additional information from the caller regarding the suspect, direction of travel, did it leave, anything?
No direction of travel. It was not a 911 call, it was text to 911.
10-4. $619, what was the exact text from 501 Dunbar?
My call says, text to 911, caller believes a subject was trying to get into residence.
10-4.
The caller at 434 Dunbar had the description that I aired.
Copy. Back command, insert command. Man, go ahead. Tracking now, we've got reports on the ground of forced entry to a house, 4 houses west of 501 West Dunbar. TAC assets are checking that.
Command, copy. Sending the command in photo log. Go ahead. The following addresses have been checked and cleared. 501, 507, and 517A West Dunbar. Break. Command, copy. Go ahead. Blood reported on the doorknob at 507 West Dunbar was actually red paint. Command, copy.
It's your Tony.
Sony to Smith, if that was this channel, go to C5.
Trying to stay on 1. That's standing by with a bunch of TAC guys to relay information.
Press to Dunbar for more information.
Right.
Caller reporting the garage door at 517 is unsecured. There is an upper unit there.
Copy.
Dispatch 55 out of Ascension Waukesha.
This is copy.
619 to dispatch. Was a reverse 911 done in the area?
Negative.
Sony to dispatch. The team already cleared the garage at 517.
Our garage is clear.
And Smith to command.
Call for command.
Since we're doing an area search, residence by residence for this suspect and giving commands over PA, you should consider doing a reverse 911 so citizens don't start coming out of their house.
Yeah. Copy.
Hi, Sir Benitez, can you hear that again?
Howard is looking for 2 marked units to assist with shutting down traffic over by 501 Dunbar. Do you have 2 at the station that can assist with that?
Confirm. I'm sending New Berlin and Shelby.
Command, copy. Command, Howard.
Yeah, it looks like we'll just need 1 on Dunbar and Maple, shutting off Dunbar traffic. Brick. The other squad you're going to need on Northwest Avenue around Elizabeth Street, maybe north of that, just to shut off southbound traffic on Northwest Avenue towards our scene.
Copy. Command to Esther. Did you copy that? Condon, can you hit up Howard for the exact location those 2 marked units need to go to? I don't have anything to write stuff down with right now.
Dunbar and Maple shutting down Dunbar West, and Elizabeth shutting down southbound West.
Copy. Command to Condon, can you pass it to Esther for the New Berlin and TLD squad?
I'm Trussoni to command.
Command, go ahead.
I have an occupant of 533 Elizabeth looking to return home. Is that possible?
What's the address?
533 Elizabeth, where they went 1026.
As long as it doesn't interfere with what our attack is doing, it's fine. I'm not sure exactly where attack is with everything I'm seeing on Dunbar.
Correction, 619 reverse 911 happening. Dispatch to 619, did you copy? Reverse 911 PCO. Dispatch to Dunbar unit. Dispatch to Dunbar units on channel 1.
Trussoni, go ahead for the Dunbar units.
WCC is still doing the text to 911 with 501 Dunbar. The number was text to Pergandy.
Okay.
Somebody was still trying to get into their house.
10-4, they're going to breach and make face-to-face contact at 501.
It's the back door.
Message relayed.
And it is the caller at the back door, not the suspect. Caller at the back door, not the suspect.
Facility to dispatch, copy, it's the caller at the back door. Is the caller able to answer the door for the police officers?
Okay, for that now? I believe so, but the front door does not open.
Copy, front door does not open. All right, go ahead.
WNH is wondering if they can lift the lockdown. Are we still searching for someone?
No, I don't think so. Command arrives as of right now. We're still trying to verify if there's outstanding people or not. We should know soon.
Thank you. I'll pass it on.
Command arrives. CAD is going to meet with the one witness that has that information, so once they meet with them, we'll know.
Dispatch to Dunbar officers or command.
Go ahead.
please just advise when we can lift the reverse 911 for that address.
We had multiple addresses on Dunbar. Which one was it for?
We did a reverse 911, a half a mile, telling everybody to shelter in place. A half a mile from 501 Dunbar.
10-4. It can stop calling if it's still doing that, but don't do a new call advising people that they can release themselves.
10-4.
Yeah, so we get a number of more witnesses down Main Street here, as well as some video from the Wisconsin house. Just want us to check back in at the command post here.
Are you still out with them, or you just got the info from them?
I've just been getting everybody's info, and I got the flash drive from the Wisconsin house.
Copy. Yep. Whenever you're able to come back to the command post, I'll have you hook up with CID and provide that info to them.
Got it.
Due to the person who just said they had the info from the Wisconsin house. I'm at Peoples right now if you want to meet me here.
Copy. Robotic to Butcher.
Good.
Are you still out with the vehicle at 338 Maple?
Paper.
10-4, I have 2 FBI agents that are going to meet with you at that location to get some vehicle information.
Denver.
Toronto, Habonic.
Habonic, go ahead.
I'm out with a DCI agent who's looking to process the vehicle that's down here on Maple.
Habonic to Toronto. The crime lab is going to process that car on Maple.
One of the agents is here, and he was actually looking for you.
From the crime lab?
I'm 21.
Copy.
Juliet 1 to relieve Officer Butcher at 338 Maple.
Officer Hendricks, does it need to be a WKP unit or no?
No, just security on the vehicle.
Double. Phillips to Stern on 1.
Go ahead for Stern.
Is one of you available for 21? I might have some pertinent information for you.
Yeah, I'll call you. Unit that was looking to call Stern Advise. I don't believe I have your number.
Okay. I'll get your phone number. I'll give you 21. $550 to dispatch.
550, go ahead.
PO 1952 hours. Blood OWI warrant was approved by Judge Lau. 1952 hours. If you put that in the notes.
For 1952, warrant approved.
Personally, command. Go ahead. The perimeter unit reported subjects jumping fences behind 520 Prospect Court. We have tactical resources and canine and out to investigate. Copy.
Detective Stern.
Go ahead.
We have the DA on 1021 for you.
10-4, 3119.
10-4. 550.
Go ahead.
524 or 424.
Unknown, I'm at the substation. You can put it through to my personal. Let me know if you need it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and feel free to leave a comment. Have a blessed day.